Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come
all right.
in twos.
Next up, let's get your team, player.
I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay.
Coach, Lil Gotti.
You know who it is. Lil Bo. Yup.
All right, y'all. Let's stack your lineup with some X factors.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Bringing the quality control to Superstar KO. It's Takeoff.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A-floor.
Let's go, man. Get up, let's go.
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the money goes to what happens when you got
day, I'm
dreams
here
closer
all
than a
day.
mansion, plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody.
Yo, game on with Saquon.
I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Wagner covers receivers like wrapping paper.
They love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age.
Backyard heroes playing themselves.
Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They should take it to 10.
Hey.
This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Rock behind the line by Joey Bosa. Moved you back a couple of yards. Gotta keep the forward momentum going. This time he'll throw it. A battle for it. And this will be caught. They're run for the first time with Saquon. And they finally tackle him after a massive gain on the play. On first down, Barkley again. Picked up 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 now. Looks to throw on 2nd down. Throwing left side, Saquon for the team. And Barkley He is into the end zone for a backyard heroes touchdown. Coach Yachty's got the two-point play call. It appears they're going to throw for it. They stop him short, and this will stay a 6-0 ball game. Clutch stop on that last drive, player. Now make them pay for it. Score and 2 to win. 1st and 10. He'll throw from the gun. Inside handoff. And Bobby Wagner's going to get credit for that tackle. They'll pass on 2nd down. Bobby Wagner there to stop him after a minimal gain. The Heroes call on some extra defensive backs here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Looks to throw it. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Keenan. They take him down around the 8. Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Tries to rifle the pass. It is picked off. They got it. It's Backyard Heroes taking that KO victory lap.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team got it, that's a big number.
So you just won your first game of Superstar KO. And now for the best part about winning, go choose another X Factor. Time for A's Boogie to take over.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more best though. Hit your thought, I'm a catch.
Backyard Heroes. Snappers.
Get your sus on the place those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team got it, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay.
You got through that first round, and it's time to double down. It's Superstar KO, round 2. But you've been here before, so you know what to do. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score, so get going. On 1st down, Cunningham's got it. He's going deep downfield, and this will be incomplete. A hard pop to make the ball drop. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Cunningham again on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. Pumping those legs. Here's Cunningham on 1st and 10. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big gain. Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Got to get a few more if you want that first down. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And they won't make the connection there. Incomplete. Incomplete on 2nd. Try completing one this time. Throwing is Cunningham on 3rd. And this is tough. It's pulled in by Dallas. On 1st down, Cunningham's got it. Gets it to Clark on the slant, and they make it all the way to the 7. If you're excited, say something. Let me hear you out there. Let's see what they do from the red zone. Cunningham again. And that throws off target. And hey, look, better incomplete than intercepted this close to the goal line. Know what I'm saying? Again, they'll throw with Cunningham. Goes left. And he will score. Touchdown, Snappers. Here we go. Bruce Arians looking to get his squad in for 2. Looking to maybe throw it here. And he'll get in. 8-0. Eight on the board. Not the best start, but you can still win. Tie it up first. Newton on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Saquon. Stuffed behind the line by Daniil Hunter. Lost a yard on that first down play. Don't want to start moving backwards in Superstar KO. Here's Newton. Here's an example of Newton's first law of motion. Nice run, baby. That was a rough first drive, but true heroes always pick themselves up and come back stronger. Drops back to throw it. And they end up with a loss on the play. This will be 2nd down and a truckload. Start scanning those long yardage plays in that playbook of yours. Newton looks to throw. Slide right. And this is gonna be deep. Oh, he got it. It's complete. Saquon Barkley. Look at you going wild out here. You just skipping down the field. On 1st down, Newton. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Super Cam, and he'll take it in for a Heroes touchdown. Lil Yachty is looking for the 2 and the KO here. Gonna try and throw for it. Now he'll move out the pocket, and he'll get in to tie this game. Those end zones don't stop expanding. Someone's got to score first to get into round 3. They'll throw from the 50. Rolling right. And Bobby Wagner's going to get credit for that tackle. From the gun, it's Newton. Moving to his right. Here's an example of Newton's first law of motion. From the gun, it's Cunningham. Rolling to his right. It's a twister. Somebody grab Toto. From the gun, here's Newton. Slides right. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. Let's go, Snappers. Get this session of tug-of-war started off right. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Cunningham. Now he'll move out the pocket. Snap your fingers and bam! Snap a touchdown. That almost looked as good as me. Heroes always come back, y'all. See you soon.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even got...
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's get up to Buffalo. Standing by at New Era Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the 31, Allen. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And now running right through it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 69 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown, they're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one, and now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Jacobs now. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And the offensive starters here for the Raiders.
In the NFL, we love to talk about bloodlines and how important they can be. And for Zay Jones, he's got a terrific one. His dad, Robert, longtime linebacker in the NFL, big time with the Dallas Cowboys. And his uncle, Jeff Blake, a starting quarterback in the NFL at one point. Wonder if he played catch with Uncle Jeff in the backyard a few times growing up.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's a pickup of 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards on the pickup. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Let's go. Switch, switch, switch. Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing now is Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now a run with Singletary. And now running right through him. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, Sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
This is Richard, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Carr toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he gets it down to the 32. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On the draw, Richard down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They'll run on first down. Richard, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Carr, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen, he's going, and that's caught inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Allen to throw. Throwing again. Sliding out of the pocket. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The rookie first-rounder Jonathan Abram there to knock it away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And John Brown's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
We got this.
So we've reached halftime here in There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st down, Rashard lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Fights free yet again. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
Going to throw deep, and that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start second half.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And the Bills have recovered. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
there are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Operating from the red zone now. Allen dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He finds his target, John Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. Allen now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cleveland Farrell, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 29 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On third and long, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, he shifts past him. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But
that's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, it's a screen to Richard. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Carr. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Now a play fake here on first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. They'll run here with Singletary. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's what.
Now a hit and a loose football. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Carr completes it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bills have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
56, 56.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with it. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden. Of course they were going to go ahead and get another score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink from the fridge, right?
There's no doubt
some
about
pretzels,
it.
too, some hummus. Go crazy.
See, we've learned.
Go crazy.
We have learned the Madden way of doing things.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches...
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so